Welcome back to another video. I am Gold Raven, and around me is the AE Federation. Some of these people helped me with this video, so big thanks to them for helping me with this. This video is on the NecroStaff, and I'm talking about the level 25 NecroStaff. I'll be showing you how to get each and every single one all the way up to level 25, so bear with me during this video because it's going to be a bit long. But if you've had trouble getting the NecroStaff, the level 25 one, this will be showing you in detail how to get it. So without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, you're going to want to travel to the Island of the Dead. Once you are here, you are going to want to head this direction. Also, if you are wondering why I look like a complete idiot, it is because it is currently April 1st and this is the update. You just look absolutely crazy. Once you get here, you talk to Vex. In the Doom crafting, you are going to see two quests. Grab both the quests. To complete the first quest, you need to kill the crystal golems, and you also need to kill the skeletons and zombies in this area. If you head over to where the big giant flaming skull bones thing is, you're going to see a bunch of spiders. It's here where you want to get the crystal golems, as one of the golems in this location has a chance of spawning 100% every 30 seconds. And if you're farming with other people, make sure not to use your abilities, because upon doing so you're dropping it way too fast. Depending on how many people are with you, maybe one ability or something, but if there's more than one or two people here, you don't use your abilities, because then everybody else can get a hit in on the creature. Now once I kill this guy, one of the tactics I would use is I would run over here, and there are two spawns over here. So what I would do is take those out while I was waiting for the spawn of the crystal golem. And I could do this in plenty of time before the golem spawns. Once you're finished the quest, head back to Vex and turn in the quest. Now if you were doing what I was doing by swapping between the crystals and the skellies and zombies, then you would be getting pretty close to completing your other task. But if you wanted a pretty quick way to take out these guys, the best place to do that is down in the graveyard. Now there are two different ways of doing this. One is by doing it with your mage if there's other people here. If I was by myself, I would be doing this with warrior, because you can take them all out at once. But this is definitely the best place to complete this quest because it takes no time at all. Once you complete that quest, turn it in, and you are now able to craft the spirit crystal. Now you can wait the hour to get the spirit crystal, or you can just upright speed it with 10 dragon crystals. And for some of you it might be worth it, for some of you it might not. If you gotta wait, then just wait it out. It's 1 hour, not that long. If you don't want to wait, just speed it up. If you've completed the quest in this area, you will already have the NecroStaff of Doom. If you did not complete the quest in this area, you're going to have to craft it. It's only one, so not a big deal. Then you're going to get the Awoken NecroStaff of Doom. You're going to need the first Doom, and you're going to need 10 Spirit Crystals. To get the third staff, and this is the last one available, you're going to have to get this one here and 25 Spirit Crystals. Takes a while, but it is worth it. And not because you're going to be getting this one, but because of something you're going to be getting even better. So you grab that once it's done. Takes 15 minutes for these ones to cook up. Now once you got that final weapon, you're going to want to head over to your Doom weapon. Go in here and you're going to have a new quest. You're going to be needing Hot Bones, Blue Bone, and Void Bone. Also, you're going to need the NecroStaff you just got. this is going to give you a level 15 NecroStaff, so you grab this quest. Now, at this point it tells you to travel to something, but it doesn't tell you what. This is where it gets a little bit tricky, but don't worry, I am going to be walking you through it. Now, as of this moment, I have not done any of this, but luckily, thanks to Baka, I already know all the information I need to complete this. For the hot bones, you are going to want to jump to Dragon Slayer Camp. Now, once you get here, you're going to want to head to the left, and you're going to want to head up this direction. What you're looking for is the Charred Undead. And there are quite a few of them here, so you're going to want to rack them up into a group. Run your warrior, and you can drop these guys really fast, depending on what level you are. But I'm assuming most of you doing this quest would probably be a pretty decent level. And you are looking for the hot bone. Just grab those. So the next thing you're going to need is the glowing blue bone. For this, you want to jump to the underworld. And what you're looking to fight here is the Lichen minions, because they are dropping the item you're looking for. Woo, that took over 10 minutes. That was like 12 minutes just to get those 20 pieces because of the random spawns. Made it a little bit harder, but for the void bones, we are jumping over to the world tree. Once you get here, you just want to run down and talk to Slifsgard and go into the Void Nightmare story. And there you go, you got the large void bone. So you just gotta head out of the challenge and repeat this 5 times. That didn't take me very long at all to complete that. So once the quest is done, all you got to do is jump back to, where am I going here? The Island of the Dead. Okay, so once you're here, you talk to Vex and you turn it in. You will be then granted a new quest, and this is going to require you getting some other things like the, is it Lichen? Lichen or Lichen? I think it's Lichen bone. And then you've got the frozen bone, undead drake bone, and the, oh okay, and you need this weapon obviously, and if you do, you're going to be getting the level 20 weapon. Let's get started. Tracking it, does it do any good? No. So now we are going to want to jump over to Darkovia, and well, you can't jump to the dirt. Okay, so just jump here. But you're not going to be staying here. You're running right through this area because you want to head over to the Darkovia forest. Actually, you're not even going to be staying there either, but I'll explain. Once you're at the Darkovia forest, you're going to want to head right along this trail right here, which is going to be leading you to this tiny little hole in the wall. Well, it's a little door. Go in there. And once you're in here, cut to the right. And this is what you want to run in here. So just kill the werewolves in this area to get the scarred lichen bone. So the next place you're going to want to head over to is the Frost Vale. See what we're going after now. We are going after the frozen bone, and these are dropped by the icy revenants in this area. It is recommended having a pretty big group with you because it makes it a little bit easier, not because these guys are hard to kill or anything, but just because it's a big area to check out. So there you go, you got your frozen bone just like that. And there we go. Finally got my 30th bone. That actually took quite a while, but I had quite a group of people that were farming as well. Some came just to help me out, so big thanks to you guys who came to help, especially Baka because you were the one that posted about it. But that took care of the frozen bone, and the last part is the undead drake bone. To get this, we gotta jump over to the dragon's graveyard. Once you get here, talk to Zakaru, go into the challenge fights, and it's the second challenge you want where you're fighting Scalazar. Oh, it already dropped me right into the middle of the fight. Now, I don't know if warrior is the best choice. Maybe I should have chosen something else, but oh well. I'll just run warrior for now. I totally forgot how cool this guy looks in this form. So there we go. Now that we've killed the second version, you grab the loot. You're going to see the undead drake bone. Grab that and leave. And then you're going to want to repeat this again. And I recommend doing this with other people because it can get really tricky if you're doing this by yourself. Now the drop is a 100% drop. At least as far as I know, because I've gotten it every single time I've killed the boss so far. The frozen bone, which I forgot to mention, is not a 100%. It was more like 50%, maybe 60%. I got it pretty often, but not every time that I killed them, so definitely not a 100%. And there we go. This is my final one, and that quest is complete. So now I jump back to, I keep forgetting where I'm going, back to the Island of the Dead. And now I turn in that quest and I'll get the level 20. Now you need the one last quest. So this one is a bit trickier from what I've heard. And you get the level 25. Look at the attack on that thing. That is amazing. So the first ones we're going to need is the golden bone. To get the golden bone, we are going to be jumping over to Darkovia once again. This time we're going to the castle. And you are wanting to fight this big guy right here. Now the respawn time for this guy is somewhere around 3 minutes. It takes quite a while, but if you're with other people, you can just chit chat or fight the little things over there. And as far as I know, the drop is 100%. And there we go, I got my golden bone. So now the next location we're gonna go to get the frost runed bone. We need 10 of those. We gotta jump over to Frostvale, but this time we're not going to Frostvale, we're going to Frostlorn Castle. Once here, you are going to want to head all the way to the back, and in here, you're going to want to interact and head to Frostlorn's Challenge, and then go to the public or private if you want to do it by yourself, but I would recommend doing it with other people because it's that much easier. And there's your Frost Rune Bone right there. You're going to need 10 of those. So just keep repeating this challenge until you get it done. So I got my 10th one. Now we are looking for one last thing, exploded shark bone. To get that, we are going to be jumping over to Lolosia. So we are heading up into here, and we got to talk to Captain Rhubarb. What you're looking for in here is Megadon's return. And there we go. Now what we want is the exploded shark bone. Now, I don't know if this is 100%, so I'm going to let you know if this is a 100% drop or not. If everybody in the lobby leaves after you kill the boss will respawn immediately. So just leave and then come back to the challenge. If you stay in the challenge, you can sit and wait for the respawn, but it takes a while. Now the drop is not 100%, but it is almost 100% because I got it every single time except for one. Let's check this time, and I got it now. So out of the 11 trips I took, I got it 10 times. So it's really good drop rate. So let's go turn in this final quest and get our level 25 staff. So here we go. And it is done. Now you can repeat this to go ahead and get that all over again. So good luck if you want to. I gotta admit though, I actually really liked these quests because it took us back to places that you haven't really gone for a while. And I love when they do that. So for me, this whole questline thing was awesome. I really pushed myself hard to do it. Big thanks to everybody who helped me with it, Baka and all the rest of you guys. And let's check this. Whoops, clicked on the wrong button. Let's check this out. Look at that, 41 more attack than what I currently have. So it's basically the same thing. I think it's got like a bit of a darker glow around it maybe, but basically the same. It's not about the looks, although I do love the looks of it. It's more about the stats for me. That's what I really wanted. And now I have the ultimate. I hope at some point they go and they upgrade this, as well as the staff that is in the Ashfall area. I would love if they had an upgrade for those. I love when they do that. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took a lot of work, but if it helped any of you guys out there, then it was worth it. If you want to check out my Twitter or the AE Federation, you can check the links in the description below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.